This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and verse 11. The master and the servant were punished after one manner, and like as the king, so suffered the common person. First and foremost, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi Bahashem, Rekah Kwadash. I would like to give double honors to the head apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the true leaders of Israel to this day, who taught me this truth. And I would like to say shalom to all the Akim and the Akwath that's believing on this truth and that's seeking their salvation at the hands of Yahawah and his only begotten son, Yahawashi. I would like to say shalom. So today I'm going to entitle my video Esau. Okay, and when we speak about Esau, okay, we're talking about the self-proclaimed white man. This is his biblical nationality. Okay, Esau. It was a family affair, and so shall the judgment be. Okay, since everything was a family affair, okay, your judgment also is going to be a family affair. There's no escaping judgment. The day of reckoning is near. And we're going to play this short video clip that we have pulled up right here. All right, and then we're going to hit a couple precepts, and that'll be it.
20s and 30s. Lynching was a family affair. Gordon Parks remembers his first lynching when he was 9.
We live down here about 10 miles from Gainesville and over in Cummins, about 20 miles. And they had this slave cutting wood. Back then we had wood stoves, wood heat with wood. And they left their daughter there, 17-year-old. And she was took a bath and was dressed and got in front of the picture window. And this man was cutting wood, and he took and broke in and raped her and tore her clothes off of her. And then when the parents come home, she told them, they called my grandpa, he was the Grand Dragon, and my daddy was he was the wizard, and my daddy was the Grand Dragon. And they got about 100 people and went over there, and we went and got him. And grandpa said I could go with him. We went to the house, and these Klansmen got him. We took him down the road, dirt roads then. They wasn't paved then. Took him down there in this big old oak tree, and there's about 200 down there. And they took and set him down, had his hands tied behind him, and grandpa asked me, told my daddy to let me ask anybody to have anything to say, before they pull him up the tree and hang him. And I asked anybody to have anything to say, and one man said, yeah, I got something to say to him. He opened a big old knife. It had a blade on it that long, I reckon. He took and cut him from ear to ear, and then they put the rope around his neck and pulled him up in the tree. And we stayed there about an hour. They hung him in the tree to be sure he died before they left.
Lynchings in the South had soared to record numbers. In 1919 alone, over 90 African Americans were lynched, nearly one lynching every 4 days. Southerners in the 1920s.
And see, Esau about to have to pay for all that blood, okay? Esau about to have to pay for every bit of blood he done shed, okay? Every bit of blood this nigga getting ready to have to be, is getting ready to be repaid for. All right, and that's why we started off in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18. We're going to read it again, verse 11. The master and the servant, okay, the whole motherfucking nation of Esau-It, okay, were punished after one manner. And like as the king, so suffered the common man, okay. Every single one of you Edomites are getting ready to go into captivity, all right. Of course, it's going to start off with prophecy and the destruction of America, Babylon the Great, because none of you Edomites are going to make it out of America during the time of nuclear destruction. But you will be reborn through the loins, okay, of the elite Edomites, okay, and you going head first into captivity, okay? You're going head first into captivity for 1,000 years, okay, and then you're going to be done away with. Every bit of blood that you have shed from the so-called Negroes, Latinos, all the way down to the Native Americans, especially during the Middle Passage, which is the transatlantic slave trade, okay, the Trail of Tears, okay, all this blood you goddamn devils have shedded, okay, is getting ready to be repaid, Okay? We're coming into the time where Yahawashi is getting ready to deal with the whole family, as it tells you in the book of Micah. Let's go here. Micah chapter 2, the point is in verse 3, but we're going to start up at 1. It says, woe. Okay, when you go into that word woe, it means destruction. Okay? Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and the houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. This is the point. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi, behold, against this family, from top to bottom, from elite to servant, okay? This family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, okay? You're not going to get out of this punishment, okay? From top to bottom, you're not about to remove your neck from this punishment. You're going to know that you have touched the apple of Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi's eye. You're going to know in that day that you're not the chosen people, okay? You big nose, small hat motherfuckers over there in our land trying it down underfoot as we speak. You're going to know, okay, when those nukes goddamn remove you out of our land, okay? And you got to rebuild it. You're going to know when them chains are slapped on your wrist, okay, on your neck, on your ankles. You throw head first into captivity. You going to know. All right, you gonna know. Neither shall ye go haughtily, for the time is evil. Okay, neither shall you go haughtily, for the time is evil. Let's go to the book of Isaiah. Okay, none of you niggas are getting away. Okay, none of you. Ain't no good Edomite. Ain't no good Edomite. You got Jake truly trying to save his oppressor. And that's why I say, though hand join in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished. That's why I say, everyone that is found shall be thrust through. All right? Keep linking yourself up with this goddamn devil that hates you. We done told you plenty of time never to trust your enemy. Never to trust your enemy. Never to trust your enemy. But Jake is steadily trusting his goddamn enemy. And he hates you. Okay, he has a perpetual hatred for you, Jake. Just because you work with him, you're side by side with him, he's smiling in your face, invites you to a goddamn barbecue, this nigga still hates your guts. All right? It's a spiritual hatred that's not going to be removed. All right? And for the hopeful elect, we understand that, and we hate them motherfuckers too. Okay? We hate they fucking guts. May Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi continue to speed this thing up and put their ass into captivity. All right? What is that? We're going to rejoice, okay, when Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi, finally rise up against their ass during the time of nuclear destruction and during the time when we come up out of those chariots to put their ass into captivity. All right? Isaiah 14, we're going to get straight to the point. I've been rambling. Verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers. Okay? And this is reincarnation. You are your fathers. Okay? Them same slave master, slave drivers are back to this day. Okay? We never had slaves. We love black people. I adopted a black child. Fuck you. First of all, we ain't black. We're the Hebrew Israelites. That's first of all. Second of all, that ain't going to get you out your punishment, okay? You can try to appease the masses all you want. Your ass still going into captivity. Point blank, period. Your ass going into captivity. And see, me personally, I'm sick and tired of these goddamn crackers, okay? Thinking that they, have some... Listen, it's getting ready to get bad out here for these motherfuckers. And if you joined up to them, Jake, it's going to be bad for you. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers. Okay, you got a lot of iniquity that has been built up. Okay, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay, for I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off Babylon, the name and the remnant, the son, the nephew, saith the Lord. And see, that spoke about in the book of Obadiah. These niggas getting ready to be cut out the earth, rooted out the earth. Okay? They're going to go into captivity first. Let's go to Jeremiah 30, and then we're going to get Obadiah. They're going to go to captivity first. First of all, nuclear destruction is going to wipe America off the map. These Edomites that's over here in America is going to be done away with. Okay? They not even going to see, the kingdom until they're reborn. But the Edomites that get away around the earth, y'all going to head first to captivity. Jeremiah 30 and 16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries. And when you go to read the book of Psalms 83, okay, it mentions Edom twice. Amalek and Edom. Okay, Amalek is just the chief tribe of Esau-Edom. Okay, but all you motherfuckers are our arch enemy. Jake, you need to get that shit through your thick ass head. We're coming into Jacob's trouble, okay, where your arch enemy has you in captivity and you trying to goddamn rub up and suck up to this goddamn devil, not realizing that he ready to put your ass to death. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, not some of them, every one of them, okay? Every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. Okay, you're going into captivity. Okay, we getting ready to get that blood back. Okay, and you're not going to get any mercy. All right, let's go to the book of Obadiah 1, and we'll get straight to the point. Verse 15, it says, the day of the Lord and the future. Okay, golly. The day of the Lord and the future. All right. This is prophecy against you, Edom. All right. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. For as ye have drunken upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down. And they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion, okay, the nation of Israel, shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be as a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau after 1,000 years for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. This is written. This is going to play out. You got to remember, the words of the Lord are faithful and true. This is going to come to pass. Okay? And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain, the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead, and the captives of the hosts of the children of Israel shall possess the Canaanites, and even unto Zarephath, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sherad, shall possess the cities of the south, and saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. See, we getting ready to go home. Okay, it ain't nothing but bad news for you goddamn crackers. So that energy that y'all had, okay, keep it as a family. It was a family affair. Okay, keep that goddamn energy, because in the kingdom, okay, you going into captivity as a motherfucking family. Point blank, period. And it's going to be no mercy shown unto you. All right. Yahawashi about to put a brand new spirit on us. We already hate you. We hate you motherfuckers right now. Okay? How much more when we get those new bodies? Okay? How much more when we come out of those chariots? This is James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoice against judgment. This nigga did not show us no mercy, and he ain't getting no mercy. Okay? This is gonna be the lowest nigga in the earth. Okay? And me, okay, I'm speaking as a man. Okay, they'll be under the earth, god damn it. They'll be under the earth, minding all goddamn day, not seeing the break of light. All right? These niggas getting ready to go to work. We getting all that blood back, thus saith the Lord. All right? So at the end of the day, Esau was a family affair, and so shall the judgment be. No escaping judgment. The day of reckoning is near. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Rekah, Quadash. Double honors to the head apostles and elders. Shalom to all the Akim Nakwa. Speed this thing up. Yahawah Hashem, Yahawashi, Babakashah, Yahawah Hashem, Yahawashi. Continue to speed this time up and put these motherfuckers where they need to be. Shalom.